What's going on, everyone? My name's Alex, and today we're going to be learning how to make the bottle cap modification kit. So what you see before me is everything you need in order to turn your bottle into a way that you can actually connect the elixir directly to the bottle so that it's as easy as possible to get your nutrients. Now, what we provide is this bulkhead. It's a press fit bulkhead right here, and also this acrylic straw. This is a 16-inch straw. The tools you're going to need in order to make this kit are a drill, like so. We're also going to need a marker because we're going to mark exactly where we're going to have to cut our tube. We've got a 3/16 inch spade bit or a 20 millimeter step bit. Either of these are fine, whatever you have. Also, we're going to use a really small bit. This is 1/16 of an inch, but smallest bit you got, whatever you have is fine. I also have this cutter, so this is what I'm going to actually use to cut the straw. Now, I'm sure you don't have this, but if you have something like a saw, that's going to work, or any type of saw that is able to cut directly like this. You can't use anything that has a shear, so like scissors or PVC cutters are not going to work because they're going to crack this. And then here we've got our bottle. This is what we're going to be modifying, so we are actually going to be drilling a hole right into the top and affixing this bulkhead like so. So the first step, what we're going to do is we're going to figure out exactly the length of our straw that we need to cut. So I'm going to take our bottle and we're going to open up the cap. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the straw in the bottle like this so it touches the bottom. And then we're going to take our marker. And basically what I want to do is I just want to get it right to the edge, just like that. So we see our little marking. So this does go down actually about 3/4 of an inch. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut this 3/4 of an inch below where our marking is. So I'm going to take my ruler right over here and I'm going to line that up, and then I'm just going to cut about 3/4 of an inch. And that also includes the extra space you need because you want a little bit of space right by the bottom so it doesn't actually touch the bottom. And so this is where we're going to cut. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the acrylic straw right at this line, and I'm going to use this table saw. Now again, you can use a regular saw like this. Make sure you have small teeth so it doesn't destroy this thing, but whatever you use is probably going to be okay. Now I'm going to put this like so, and I'm going to quickly turn this thing on. Okay, cool. So that was a nice cut. We have a little bit of extra plastic on the end, so I'm going to take it off. And sometimes what I like to do is maybe if you have like your little bit, you can just kind of get in there and remove some of that extra plastic. Okay, so the next step is we're going to be drilling out this cap. Now, what I would recommend is drilling on some kind of a surface. I actually have a little foam pad because basically we're going to put the cap down and then we're going to be drilling down into the cap, so there has to be a little room beneath where the drill bit can go. I'm going to use this 20 millimeter step bit. I find it gives a better hole, but whatever bit you have, as long as it's either 20 millimeters or 3/16 inch is going to work fine. So let's get this thing going. Alright, so now we're going to drill right through the top. So got the drill, got the top, got it nice and secure, and I'm just going to go straight through the middle. Now we're going to take our bulkhead and we're going to put it in the top. So to do that, we're going to first take off our plastic nut. Alright, so now I'm going to start and just kind of like screw it in a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of a tight fit, but that's totally normal. And there we go. The top's in real nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just put back on the plastic nut. And we have modified the bottle cap. Alright, so before we put this top on, I'm going to do that little extra hole. So we're going to take off this step bit, put in our very, very small drill bit. And we don't even really need to put it down because this is going to be easy. There we go. Got our little air hole. So that's going to make sure that the system actually works. Now that we have this, we're going to insert the straw. It's super easy, just kind of slide it right in. And then you can put the cap on top of the bottle. And now you have your modified bottle cap.